12 here, and I'm back again finally with another unboxing after what's been forever, because let's be honest, this year has been pretty shitty overall for animatronics. But of course the GOAT, Home Depot, came through and gave us another pretty good lineup. Not as good as last year, but still very, very solid, especially compared to the slop that's been presented to us by most of the other companies. But anyways, you can see I have right here the scarred Chucky from The Bride of Chucky. Unfortunately, this is an earlier version that was intended for the halfway to Halloween release that didn't happen, so he does not have the box with the graphics, which is a little bit annoying and upsetting to me as a collector, because a plain white box inside of the shipping box is not ideal, but the item inside is what truly matters, and that's the important part. I really wanted the Chucky that came out last year, but I missed out. It was a pretty hot commodity. It sold out fast on the website, and I don't have a Home Depot near me to buy it in store. So I was kind of shit out of luck. So when I saw they had this model coming out this year, which looks and sounds a lot better than last year's, I had to get it. And luckily, there hasn't been many stock issues at all this year. So a big shout out to Home Depot for doing that right this year. It's pretty surprising. But anyway, enough of my yapping. We'll just get to opening it up now. I already cut the shipping box because I wanted to see what kind of box was inside, and as you can see, it's just yucky white box. But anyway, so right on top we have the instructions. Universal LED scarred Chucky. Oh shit, that wind is not going to be very friendly. Common with Home Depot props is the base. They put it on top a lot of times. The servo arm. This is the arm holding the knife, and it has a servo mechanism for the wrist, which is very awesome. Next we have his static arm. A leg pole, I presume. The other leg pole. Here's Chucky's shoes, which they're bigger than I expected, but they look good. Here is Chucky's face, and he looks great. It's made with that silicone material, which is awesome. I really wish SVI would do it on more stuff, because latex is garbage. Don't get me started on latex. Yeah, this is good. Vinyl and silicone, this, whatever this is they use for the servo props, is beautiful, and it looks fantastic. Chucky's costume, the module and the torso frame. Finally, the adapter. So with all that out of the box, we can now go ahead and set up Chucky.
Get off my knife. Tiffany, will you be my bride? Just sit back and learn from the master.
So there we have it. There is the Home Depot 2025 animated LED scarred Chucky. And boy, am I pretty happy overall. I'm glad I waited. The old Chucky was pretty neat. It was pretty innovative, the idea they had for the smiling, but it didn't work out very good. And this one just is so much better in nearly every conceivable way. Mine specifically, unfortunately, came with an issue having a loose wire for the body turn, so that's something I gotta fix. It only works if I have the wires sitting a certain way, so gotta look into fixing that. I don't think I'm gonna return it over that. That's kind of ridiculous. And this is just an awesome item. I highly recommend it. This is easily the best Chucky animatronic we have ever gotten from any company. Nothing else even compares to this one, and even last year's, even though this one is better. I would go with this one personally, but either are fantastic animatronics, and I really, really do recommend them. So, I really don't have too many gripes besides the loose wire, like I said. I think the only other I would say is the costume is a bit tight. It could have used a bit more room in the body area. As you can see, it's kind of crunched up because that torso piece has a lot of mechanisms going on in there, so it takes up a lot of space, and it's really tight when you try to put the costume on. But besides that, I'm really happy, and as you can see, he goes great with some of my other horror characters. I have more that aren't shown here. These are just the ones I have set up in my room, but he's gonna look great with all the others on Halloween night. I'm really excited to have him and use him. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.